In this video, I'm going to teach you how to generate Compass private exclusive leads. Now, what's a Compass private exclusive lead? That is someone who's either interested in getting access to Compass private exclusives, your off-market inventory, or they're thinking about selling their home and they want to learn how they can sell their home for more money by starting as a private exclusive. So real quick, my name is Chris Ozar, and I've done over 150 million sales using paid ads. And you can just see a couple of the example of the ads I've done over the years, but it's worked really well for me. I've been able to do 10 million in sales in just 1 month. I sold an NFL player's listing, and I got that listing from a paid ad. And I was consistently doing about $20 million per year using what I call the private exclusive method. Now, this works best for Compass agents, but you don't need to be a Compass agent for this to work. But let's put our Compass agent hat on because this is who this is mainly for. So I'm going to teach you how to ethically steal your leads back from Zillow using Compass private exclusives and the 3-phase marketing. So how do we do this? Well, what do people do when they're thinking about buying or selling a home? What websites do they typically visit? Most of the time, they're going to Zillow or Redfin. So all that we have to do to generate high quality leads with people with intent is target people that are visiting those websites. So that's exactly what we do. We target Zillow shoppers, and we can do this with YouTube ads. Now, I could go into a million reasons why YouTube is the best place to generate leads, but here are the 2 biggest ones. Number 1, you could target people that are going to Zillow, that have intent. But number 2, you could target by income bracket. So you could literally focus in on the top income earners in your area and then block anyone who doesn't make over a certain income. And that's how you get super high quality leads that often have nice homes to sell and can afford to buy nicer homes. So we're actually filtering out unqualified prospects and only showing our ads to people that can afford to buy a home. And so what do we say? Well, we say, hey, here's properties that aren't on Zillow. Are you thinking about selling your home? Here's how to get 2.9% more money than the traditional sales process. It's called the 3-phase marketing strategy, right? So we use the different things that Compass gives you as our lead magnets to generate leads. So once we offer these people access to your off markets, we capture all their information. They give us their name, their phone number, their email, their price range, and then they book a call directly into your calendar. So all you have to do is show up to these calls and find out, are they a buyer? Are they a seller? If they're a buyer, get them set up on a collection, get them on a saved search. This way we're taking them from Zillow and having them go to Compass instead. And then every time they come back to the website, you get an alert, you follow up, you close, right? Or if they're thinking about selling their home, then book the listing appointment and show them how starting as a private exclusive will get them more money. So you sell them on that program. Now, let's show you an example of a client. This is Peter. He's up in Manhattan, and he just crushed it his first 60 days. Well, I'll just let him tell you for himself. 62 leads. Okay. Of the 62, 27 are over $1 million. Almost half of them are in that price range. And then you've got, these are the ones that are $5+ million. Okay. Right? I've already organized them for you. And then over here are all the people who've replied positively.
How many?
37. And 20 people have responded looking over $1 million. Appointment booked, you've gotten 13 appointment booked.
We've got Max, Mary Ellen, and Rosanna. It's like, we've got about $8 million in deals. Well, about $7 million in deals with those 3 people.
And there's a lot.
Breakneck who wants to buy a house in Hampton. Mm-hmm. So he wants about up to $6 million. So I'm excited about that guy.
So Peter's getting some really high quality leads. $3 million buyer. Your leads are some of the best I've seen. And then I texted, hey, I saw you got a $10 million buyer. He goes, yeah, man. Another $3 million buyer. There's gold in here. I've got at least 7 million in deals here before I touch all the other ones. Those were 3 leads. And that's because we're using that income targeting. So Scott, you can see here, you got a $20 million buyer who also has a $4 million home to sell. Bruno here got a listing his first month. Mikal got 2 $5 million buyers in his first month. Here's Brad in Arizona. You got a $2 million seller who also needs to buy, a couple $1 million buyers. Scott, another $3.1 million seller. Liz got a listing, sold it for $890. Again, here's another client, a listing taken, buyer accepted, new seller lead, 1 offer received on listing. Luca, brand new agent, got a listing, his first lead became a listing. So just doing a great job. So let's talk about the step-by-step process of how this works. So we target your ideal client with YouTube ads. So we're targeting people who are actively searching for homes on sites like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, and Homes.com. And you can do this without getting on camera because we make all the ads for you. Now, you can be in the ad if you want to. Most of our clients, though, just have us make the ads. Now, the second thing we do, like we said earlier, we filter out the unqualified prospects. So we exclude the low income earners. That way you don't get people who can't afford to buy a house. And we also can exclude locations that you don't want to work in and you don't want your ads showing up in, right? And then step 3, we let them request access to Compass private exclusives. So let me show you an example of what that looks like. So here's a lead form. You can see, would you consider selling your home if you got a great offer? Yes. Type of homes, looking for a single family. He's ready now. 4+ bedrooms, 5 million. We filled out the form, then went to a calendar booking page and booked directly into the calendar. So they jump on a call. They had a 6-minute call, and now he is working with this client. Now, an option that you have is that if you are too busy to follow up with leads when they come in, we'll actually have an AI bot that'll reach out to the leads and book them for you. And I'll show you that in just a second. But here's some more examples of leads. So here's a $20 million lead. Liz got someone who had 2 listings that she's thinking about selling or renting. Eric got someone who's looking for up to a 1.3 million. Here's a $1 to $2 million person. This person in Dallas is looking to sell their home and buy a new one. Here's someone that's looking for up to 2.5. Another seller, Sunny Isles, up to 2 million. A $4 million seller, another buyer for $1 to $2 million. So you can see you're getting very high quality leads. Now, not every lead is going to be a $5 million lead, but when you're using that income targeting, you're getting in front of those people and you will get very high priced leads. Now, let me show you this option that if you want the AI bot to work your leads for you, what that looks like. And again, it's at 1.5 speed.
Now, once a lead fills out the form, automatically we're going to have text messages go out to either confirm the appointment if they booked an appointment, and if they didn't book an appointment, we're going to have an AI bot, like you see here, reach out and actually book them into your calendar for you. So this is all AI reaching out. It says we're available for a 10-minute call. They said, unfortunately not, I can do Thursday. So what it does is it checks your calendar for Thursday, and it only gives out times that you have available in your calendar. If you have something else in your calendar, it won't give out those times. As you can see, this person said they're available after 11 a.m. So that gives 2 times after 11 a.m. They pick the one that works for them, and then it books the call. Now, the day of the appointment, it will also send them a reminder message for the day and time of the appointment, and then 5 minutes before it will also remind them. And this way people actually show up for your appointments.
Pretty cool, right? And so here's an example of one of our clients' calendars, packed with booked appointments. So once they book the appointment, all you have to do is show up to the appointment. If they're buying, set them up for a Compass collection. If they're selling, book a listing appointment, and then just do what you do best. Follow up and close. Now, real quick, I just want to go into some frequently asked questions that I get regularly. So let's just go into these real quick. So what is the average cost per lead? Well, lead costs typically range from $15 to $30. So you can see I'm in one of our clients' accounts here. He's got 122,000 he spent on leads. He got 4,000 leads and an average cost per lead of $29. We go next. Do I need to be on camera? No. We'll handle 100% of the video creation, editing, and ad management for you. You just respond to leads, show up to appointments, and close the deals. Now, if you really want to be in the ads, you want to build your personal brand, you can definitely do that. But most of our successful clients just let us make the ads for them. How long until I see results? So your campaign will be launched in 10 to 14 days. And then once launched, most agents get their first lead in the first 24 hours. They start coming in right away. Do I get buyer leads or seller leads? You get both. And as a free bonus, when you book a call, I'm going to go over some ads that we didn't talk about here, including our new listing attraction campaign it's just been crushing it for us. And then the last question I get is, what's the ROI? And that really depends on you, on how hungry you are, how much you follow up with leads, and how good you are of an agent. Our top agents are converting 10% of the leads into clients. So if you want to learn more, you can just go to getluxuryleads.com, or if you're already on the website now, the link is below here. You'll come to this website, and you click schedule a call and get pricing. It'll bring you to my calendar, pick out a time that works, select, put your name, and you'll book either with me or with someone from my team.